right, y'all, we back for another video. Today we're gonna go ahead and react to a great video. I think that has been watching my eye for a little bit. I want to know more. The T app just ruined dating forever by O'Shea Duke Jackson. We're gonna go ahead and dive into this one here, and let's go ahead and watch it. Boom.
But it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just how dirty and nasty the men that y'all have been dealing with are. Y'all get online with these high standards that you don't have in real life, which is what I always say.
The year was 2005, and the World Wide Web was just developing. And a new website came.
Oh man, 2005. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've had a PC and I just been on that thing, so I'm interested to see the evolution that he's about to talk about.
Came out called Don'tDateHimGirl.com. You guys back in the early 2000s, you remember this. And the way I found out about this site was that a popular pastor in Sacramento was exposed on the site for basically clapping his member cheeks. All the text messages, all of everything.
I gotta stop it there because that's wild. That's freaking wild, Pastor.
No.
Come on now, like y'all can't deny that. Like no way, bruh. Like this is what I'm talking about. So I want to see what's the T now. Like if that's how they started off, this is how we can go ahead and move it. Like I'm already trying to figure out like it feel like people out here moving differently. I ain't gonna lie, getting exposed now is just a part of the go. Like they used to do it on Twitter, a little burn book and everything like that, burn Twitter page and everything like that, make people feel bad too. So
everything, pictures, not videos though, were put on the site. And the site was built for women to come on and do exactly just that. They can anonymously submit relationship stories about cheating partners and basically expose men. And this was founded by a lady by the name of Tasha Joseph. And for a while, this site was one of the hottest in America. But the problem with the site was not just its fanfare with women, it was the accuracy about the reviews. Now, in this instance, if you post it onto the site and you expose the man, a man could actually join the site and defend himself, but that wasn't good enough. In 2006, attorneys started filing lawsuits against the website owner for spreading.
Yeah, I was gonna say this has gotta be a situation because man, like I feel like this is like you gotta go ahead and hop on him. You over here on a case, like damn. Hey, this isn't how that happened. I think that what she is describing is a lie, and I can go ahead and provide the receipts. I'm going to provide the receipts. And actually it got to the point where you couldn't provide the receipts. So I'm at this point, I'm going to the judge and saying in front of the judge, like, hey, look, bruh, I can't keep doing this no more. And she looked like the type to go ahead and start this. It looked like the drama about, like, she just loved the tea. And, like, she part of Girlfriends back in the day. She the fifth member. Like, come on now.
False allegations against their clients. September 2006, the Miami News-Times elaborated on a fabricated profile created to demonstrate that the website was dangerous. By 2007, ABC News referred to Don'tDateHimGirl.com as a revenge site, and on the same day, the O'Reilly Factor referred to Don't Date 'Em Girl as a hate site.
Damn.
Yeah.
By 2010, all of the profiles of men were removed, and by 2016, the site was no longer accessible. But as my granddaddy used to say,
the players change, but the game remains the same.
I'm gonna say right now, you know, he right, because you know, once it came around in the past, everything's secular, man. Just like the fashion we see, just like everything else we see, it's gonna come back around, and even worse this time, y'all. Like think about it. Like think about all the different ways that they talk about men nowadays. So now we definitely gonna be looking like we gonna be drugged in the mud.
Hey, yo.
Right, you know.
the year is 2025, and that's 20 years ago from when Don't Date 'Em Girl launched. And now we have something a little bit new. It's called T. Remember, the players changed, but the games remain the same. And T is an app that pretty much does the same thing as don'tdatehimgirl.com with one difference. Well, number one, it's on a app, but number two, well, check this out.
Let's talk about the T app and whether it's legal. If you don't know the T app, it's like an app version of the Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook group. Basically, it's a platform for women to anonymously gossip, post pictures, ask information about men. Although men are the subject and they are what's being talked about, it doesn't let men join. It also has screenshot blocking, which aims to make it so that men can't know that they're being talked about. And you can even set up alerts for guys' names, and it gives you a notification when that person is being talked about.
Nah, bruh, this is crazy. This is like on some CIA, NSA, we gonna be on all your information type stuff. And we're gonna falsify it too at that. We're gonna go ahead and tell you that you forging signatures, you out here running through every chick out here, you cheating, all that stuff. You probably ain't never done it, but you can go ahead and make sure that damn well we gonna run your name through the mud.
Hey, yo!
There are some legal and ethical concerns with this app.
Now, as you can see, the stark difference is, at least with don'tdatehimgirl.com, you could come on and defend yourself as a man, but it's only for men, and so you can't even screenshot and say, hey, somebody is talking about you on this app. I mean, somebody could come on and say that you have, all kind of doo-doo in your drawers, or your breasts smell like booty and cheese. I mean, somebody could say that you got kicked out of Clapathon Tech for self-clapalization.
Literally, is what I'm talking about, man. They can say anything and everything that they want about you. No. And I'm not okay with that. No.
Somebody could say anything about you and you just can't defend yourself, whether the allegations are true or not, or maybe something is true and you don't want anybody else to know. And the reality is you don't know which person is doing it. But wait, there's more.
Defamation being the biggest one. If things are said about a certain person that are not true, because things are anonymously posted and the app provides a platform for things like that to be posted, the app could be held liable. Another thing they could be sued for is discrimination and gender exclusivity. The app is designed and made exclusively for women, and the app requires you to verify that you are a woman before you could even use the app. All it takes is for one guy to come around and say, hey, I want to use the app, and this app is discriminating against me because I'm a man.
Now, the curator is making a very...
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it takes for... And truthfully, like, I mean, I'm not going to give a fuck about what they're saying about me online. Excuse my French. But also at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking about it like, there's going to take one person who's just going to be like, yo, I'm not okay with this. Like, they're going to find out through a friend, through another friend, that, like, they saw something through their homegirl's phone of them, and red flags for days. So why would I be okay with that? Why would anybody be okay with that? Truthfully, like, I mean, no one's okay with you even posting online talking about you in a certain type of light. So, I mean, this is wild. This is wild to hear, and I want to hear what's really going on here, because I'm interested in the tea now. No pun intended.
Very interesting point. This is the issue that Don't Date 'Em Girl faced in a way, because, well, while there was people spreading false narratives on don'tdateemgirl.com, the difference is now men can come on and say, I want to join the app, and then I can't join the app. It's a different issue that don'tdateemgirl.com had to face. In this instance, if you're a man and you want to be on the app, you're excluded. You can't join. But do we have any evidence of something like this happening in men winning a lawsuit in their favor? Rewind! The year?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all right now that this ain't gonna end well. This ain't gonna end well.
Is 2020, and there is a nightclub called Omnia Nightclub. It was located in San Diego's Gas Lamp Quarter. And of course, they had something called Ladies Night. This is something that's always happened amongst America.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the Gas Lamp District is a booming area. Well, it was back then, because I went in 2019. The last time I think I went to San Diego and party was like 2019. Because I went to San Diego in 2023 as well, but downtown just seemed different. Energy seemed different. But in the 2019, when I went last, that shit was lit. It was dope. It was cool to see. Definitely something that was like, I would definitely recommend to people if it's still popping. The bar crawl was cool to see and everything like that. Didn't stay out late because I'm not the going out type no more. Your boy be chilling now, but definitely cool to be in the vibe.
You know, they try to get the ladies to come in, but what ladies night will do is they'll let the ladies in for free, and then the men will have to pay. Well, then a group of men got smart. They actually sued this particular club, and they said, listen, in order for us to get in, we were made to pay full price on entry, while women were let in for free or at discounted rates at the ladies' night event. They also complained that they were frisked by security before entering the club, but women were not. And the claims in this...
Man, y'all know how many times we've been going out to the club, bruh, and that's the normal thing. We know that. Y'all really went out that far? Come.
Hey, yo.
Bruh. You know what? Honestly, I'm about to run up a bag because I'm gonna go to every club that I ever been to and be like, hey, y'all made me pay. Y'all let the ladies in for free. Da 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 da. Whatever it may be, I'm gonna make it happen too, because that's why I never thought that dudes would go that far at this point. Man, we in a different time.
Class action date back to 2015, and of course, this club closed because of this big ass lawsuit. Now, I don't know if they actually got the money, but the judge approved a $7 million settlement for these men suing a bar over a simple lady.
A bag. I'm trying to tell you right now, a bag. You know how many times I've gone to the club and then literally been said, no, you can't come in. Come on, bruh, that is wild. $7 million to go ahead and be like, hey, bro, what? Oh my goodness.
Night admission fee. So could this app be in trouble for that? Hell yeah. But wait, there's more.
She's like, you could post a picture of your man or the old man you used to talk to or a man that you want to talk to, and people will rate them a red flag or a green flag, and there's comments, and everything is anonymous. You could write hella comments and say whatever. You could say was weak, they stink, they have kids, they're a deadbeat, they beat on women. You can say whatever you want about them, and they can't do anything because they don't have access to the app, because you got to take a picture of yourself to prove that you're a woman. So why I get into the app today, y'all, and I'm not thinking that it's like real. You know, like I'm thinking like, oh yeah, they're gonna expose people, but I don't think I'm gonna be knowing any of the people that's on there, right? So I get in, I'm scrolling, I don't see nobody I know, right? I don't see nobody. And I scroll a little bit more.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
So this lady has joined, and even though she has a boyfriend and her boyfriend isn't on there, yeah, she's seeing people that she knows that's on there.
That's the part that is crazy. This could be such a revenge type of situation. Like, it could be so much to the point where you could go ahead and get dragged in line, man. You ain't never done anything and everything, but this woman probably just don't like you. And that shit will break your heart, boy, because at that point, you ain't done nothing wrong, but you on this app don't know it, and every woman in your area now looking at you with the you ate ass face. The you ate ass face pushing your cup away, making you feel weird and all this situation. And who want to be going through that? Not a single soul. Good Lord, man, this is crazy to see that like everybody is on here doing this. Like, and man, we ain't got nothing to do to stop it. It's just you getting drugged through the mud right now.
And yeah, they've been gossiping all day and night, and it's crazy because now let's say that this stuff is not true, and some of the men that she knows that they're on the app and they're being talked about. And again, a man can't come out and defend themselves. But let me just ask you this. What if you're a person that is just posting about a person you just dislike? You're making up all kind of things about the person. You're saying anything you want, and you can do that. I mean, people here do it all the time. I mean, look at what's going on with AI content creation here on YouTube. You have certain creators who are just making up false narratives saying that celebrities said something that they didn't say just for issues and giggles. And so you mean to tell me that a person can't do that? Yeah, that means you can come on and you're interested in a person, you've never met them, and you can come on and find out a whole bunch of tea, a whole bunch of stuff about this person, and you can talk freely because
Man, this is making me sick even thinking about it, because that's crazy, man. Like, you can't tell me that that's okay. There's no way you can tell me that any of this is okay for you to be able to go ahead and just say whatever you want to say about a person and for them not to be able to defend themselves. This is just another instance of cyberbullying. And I don't even like to use that, because I went to a seminar way back in the day when I went to college and so forth like that, and they were talking about cyberbullying and the whole nine and whatnot, and it's just crazy to think about that it's still going on right now in this day and time. So I think that man, it's in different forms. It's not in just like what you thought it was before. It's like this type of things, defamation, like, and whatnot. So I'm definitely interested to see like what's about to happen next for this app.
you're not going to be judged by the commentary. But I think this is the main point that I want to bring out.
This T app is all fun and games, but y'all better pray that these men don't get their own version. A lot of y'all women get spared so much because men don't run their mouth. If men ran their mouth half as much as y'all ran y'all mouth, a lot of y'all would be in trouble. A lot of y'all. Because everything that these men be guilty of, y'all be guilty of and more. If these men get an app where they can expose anonymously the trifling women that a lot of y'all are, y'all gonna be in trouble. Y'all gonna be in a lot of trouble. A lot of y'all been smashing a lot of men in y'all cities, right? Y'all done got around. And it's gonna get bigger than just barbershop talk where they can compare notes about y'all. They'll have a whole app where they can show and talk about how many of y'all done smashed how many dudes in the city, right?
And that app would be, I ain't gonna lie to you, that app would be crazy. Because men, if we start to yapping and we start going crazy like that, and we start getting, and we start really start sharing the tea, as y'all would call it, some of y'all gonna need Jesus. Some of y'all gonna need y'all gonna need more than that. Like, if for real, like, and it's not even funny, because at that point you really can't say much else, and we really just be keeping our mouth quiet. We don't say nothing and just spare everybody, because we don't be trying to have no issues. We just be trying to rock our way. Most dudes really just trying to stay in their lane, not get into the drama, not get into the tea, not trying to get any of that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep myself over here, but it's looking like it's gonna be that time that voice is about to come out. I see, and I'm not one of those types, but I'm here for the interesting reads, the whole nine. That's gonna be hilarious.
Right, all of the nasty things you done to those dudes on the first meetup. How many of y'all done lied about being pregnant? How many of y'all done put babies on men that didn't even belong to them? How many of y'all done had ran on you? Talk about your hygiene and how some of y'all stink.
You see, the ladies that are involved in the app are actually exposing themselves. And let me explain what I mean. Shout out to a lady who understands this. Number one, you're exposing how nasty you are. I mean, you're exposing where your standards really are, what you're allowing men to do to you.
Facts.
And you're
Big
trying
facts.
to help out other ladies who basically will see these men and say, hey, you know what? I really don't want to deal with this guy, or he has a red flag and all of that, right? That's one of the things. Is like, you post these guys up there and you're supposed to get like a red flag if, you know, well, if you can date somebody or not, or a green flag if the guy is okay. He passes all the flying colors. And this is the same thing that ladies are doing now. Like, oh no, this is how he is. You know, don't worry about him. You know, he'll treat you wrong or he'll treat you bad. But the thing is that it's one-sided, because it never detects if you're a red flag. While you're screening for a guy that's a green flag, you yourself are a red flag. You see, because nobody can come and check you about your behavior or who you've been getting your cheeks clapped by. Furthermore, if it was the other way around, women would be crying, because what if we were able to post some of y'all's y'all little twerk videos that you seen?
I'm
Story
telling
time
you,
music.
it would
There was a
be
chick
way quiet.
that I know
Way wild,
that
wild.
was dating me. Another American dude from the community that I'm actually pretty cool with now came to the country. She was dating him, and she was trying to get me to commit to something a little bit long term, but she was shady and all of that. And let's just say she sent me a video sent him a video. And somehow we just started like talking about the same lady and the same thing. And he was like, yeah, man, she sent me a video yesterday. I was like, really?
The age-old story. You don't really plan to yap, but all of a sudden you're yapping with your boys. And next thing you know, you find out that you yapped the same lady. And y'all over here looking at each other like, what you mean? What you mean? Bruh, hold on. Nah. For real? Nah. Bruh. Let me see. And next thing you know, you over here talking about... No, bro, that's her. That's her, bro. That's her. Nigga, damn. That's sad, man.
And we found out that, oh, this same person is sending the same videos out. Like, not only to just us, but to a whole bunch of people, right? If something like that were to be a mechanism that guys could talk about online, about some of the things that women are actually doing, it would really disturb a lot of guys, because a lot of men in general want to look at women as like, okay, if she might be 3 or 400 up, like we don't really have any proof. And a lot of times we may like it like that, but once we kind of know that you're out there just getting clapped in the streets, you're out there telling the same stories in the same way.
Once that mask is pulled back, and I ain't even talking about makeup, I'm talking about the mask that you wearing to tell me that you not 304, you find out that the woman that you was talking to or you was dating or anything like that is 304 kind of energy, you over here moving differently.
Eyes, like, you know, you're telling them one guy like you're busy, but then a guy finds out that, you know, you've been talking to somebody else when you said you're sleepy. It would be terrible. And again, is it gonna ruin dating? I don't think so. For the guys who are being posted on T-App as red flags, if those men are attractive enough, those women are still gonna want to date those guys. They're not gonna say they can't date them because it's on T-App. They're gonna wanna find out if it's true, especially if somebody says he got some good. Right, we already know. And when it comes to cheap,
all right, y'all, man, we already know what it is. Like, for real though, really, it ain't hurting. Is it ruining dating? No, it ain't gonna ruin dating. We already know what it is. These standards nowadays are really low when it comes to dating and matching and everything like that. We've seen the dating apps. We've seen all the different ways that social media has become into a dating apps and so forth like that as well. And you just know that this one's just gonna continue that same path. Like, if you're an attractive dude, you already know that some chick on that app probably will go ahead and see you and be trying to slide into your DMs later on. So, man, good luck out there for the rest of y'all. But anything else from that, don't come my way. And I know I ain't on that app. So that being said, let's go ahead and have a great rest of the day. Like, comment, and subscribe so we can go ahead and get to the next one. If you can, go ahead and spend some time with me and go ahead and watch another video. Peace.